What do you think about AI and all this stuff coming out about digital twins and cloning?
AI, it's come rather suddenly. It's still in its infancy, really. ChatGPT was the first, and that amazed everybody. But that's really kid stuff compared to what's coming. I think AI presents incredible opportunity. It will and is putting some businesses out of work, copywriters and even authors. For the future, it presents the biggest potential threat for the extermination of human, and most experts think that is the case, because when it can think for itself and replicate itself, then we become nothing to it, so it could exterminate. In terms of cloning, well, cloning's been going on a long time. Bob and I saw the first identical clones in Russia back in the early 90s. A whole bunch of kids are identical who've been cloned. There's the reason they didn't clone in the Western societies of Europe, because it was seen as unethical. In Russia, they just go ahead and do what they want to do. I think Barbara and I are going into cryosuspension when we die, which is minus 200 degrees centigrade in a big tank here in Australia, until they figure out how to bring us back with mind downloading, which is pretty close. Mind downloading is very simply that it just sticks an electrode in your ear and take a copy of you on a computer, which can then be put into a robot or put someplace else. And they've done it for the first time this year, 2023, with a worm. They downloaded the nervous system of a worm, which is only 46 bits. But they downloaded it as an icon, and they uploaded it to a Lego robot, and the robot is the worm. The worm's crawling around and doing everything that the real worm did. That's a big deal, a very big deal. So once mind downloading becomes real, we'll come back into this world and probably go someplace else. We'll probably go through black hole to another galaxy, another planet, because if you're digital, you can do that, and then you'll get 3D printed as we know it today on another planet where you choose to go. Won't need oxygen, won't need food, because you'll be robotic. It'll be perfect. Someone said, what if you get killed out there? Well, I've got a copy on the computer. Make another one. This gives the option of living forever. That's what it does, which for me and for Barb is great, because we love life. Why would you give it up? Mind downloading is pretty close, and it's a real thing. And Barb and I are going to be two of the first. There's 51 of us in Australia who will go through this process when we die. If somebody asks regularly, I've got to again, yes, well, what do your kids think about this? They won't have a chance to grieve. You're dead. Why should we have to put them through a grieving process? So the parents, all kids have a fear their parents will never come back, and when their parents die, mine have and Barb's have, they don't come back. They don't have a second chance. But with our kids, when we die, we're going to be in a big container, and I'm going to have my eyes open and a big smile, looking out. They can come and visit. So we go into pause. We don't actually die, we go to pause. Now if they do mind downloading before we die, we won't need to go into that process. We can just do a direct copy. But it's close, it's very close. But interesting, we found a lot of people with cryosuspension and mind downloading, they don't want to come back and do it again. So the one thing, I suppose, to answer your other question was, what would I like to do again? I'd like to live again and again and again. Same life over and over, not the same things, but just have an eternal life until decided that that's enough. If that ever happened, I don't know. Why not have a new life over and over? Why give up the one you got just because we've been doing that for a million years? The concept of birth, life and death is about to end. It's about to finish. People can't get their head around that.
No, it is a head tilt.
That you can, yeah, that's right, that you can live potentially forever with this. So many people say, that's why I don't talk about it much. They say, I wouldn't want to come back. And I look at their lives, I go, if I had your life, I wouldn't want to come back and have more of that either. I want more of mine. No, and Barb wants more of hers. We're going to come back and just keep it going. What if it didn't work out? We'd be dead. Going to be dead anyway. What's the difference?